What up, what up? So peep this. We about to do a quick reaction video. I actually started on this shit, but I didn't really know the full details. So rest in peace to Gabby. I think her name is Gabby Petito. I actually know it, but give me a second because I don't want to do it dirty like that. Yeah. Rest in peace to Gabby Petito. She disappeared with her boyfriend or whatever the case may be, not too long ago. Um, it's actually all over the news and or whatever, and it's all over the headlines. So I'm gonna react to this video because there's a lot of discrepancies that I see in this video. Um, in my opinion, I believe that white privilege is the reason Miss Gabby Petito is no longer here with us. I believe that white privilege is the reason Miss Gabby, I don't want to fuck her name up on Petito is no longer here with us. White privilege, y'all hear me? This is the conclusion, and this is the result of white privilege. And give me 1 second, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'm gonna explain this shit to you like a motherfucker. I'm gonna explain this shit to you like a motherfucker. White privilege did it, y'all. Give me a second.
Correction, speed limit is 15. I'm about 3/4 of a mile into the arches, just before the gate. You want to place your vehicle into park and go ahead and turn it off for me?
Yeah, sure.
No, park?
Oh, it isn't park yet.
Okay, turn off your engine. Go ahead and set your keys on the dash for me, all right? What's your guys' names?
Gabby.
I'm Brian.
Gabby, Brian? Okay. What's going on? How come you're crying?
I'm sorry, we've just been fighting this morning. Some personal issues.
It was a long day. We were camping yesterday, and camping got the stuff, flies and stuff. I'm sorry I hit the bump there.
I was distracting him from driving, I'm sorry.
Can I get you to step out of the vehicle for me, man?
Yeah.
Just hang tight right there. Do you mind if I take your keys and just put them on your hood?
You got it, buddy. I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm going to go ahead and close your door, okay? Why don't you come over here? SO229, I have the female that was on the passenger seat separated from the male. Keys are on the hood. You want to tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, some days I have really bad OCD, and
Okay.
I was just cleaning and straightening up the back of the van before, and I was apologizing to him and saying, I'm sorry that I'm so mean, because sometimes I have OCD, and sometimes I just get really frustrated. Not like mean towards him, I just like, I guess my vibe is like, I hear him be like in a bad mood. And I was just saying, I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood. I've just been really stressed. I had so much work I was doing on my computer this morning.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I used to work at an organic juice bar, but I just quit my job.
Okay.
I was a nutritionist. That was my
That's
job.
cool.
And I just quit my job to travel across the country. And I'm trying to start a blog. I just have a blog and stuff. So I've been building my website. So I've just been really stressed. And he doesn't really believe that I could do any of it. So that's kind of been like a, I don't know, he's like down there. I don't know. We've just been fighting all morning. And he wouldn't let me in the car before. And then
Why wouldn't he let you in the car? Because of your OCD?
He told me I needed to calm down. Yeah. But I'm perfectly calm. I'm calm all the time. And he really stresses me out. And this is a rough morning.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't I sit you down in the back seat of my car? You're not in any trouble, okay? I'm not going to be putting handcuffs on you. You obviously don't have any weapons. I'm going to get you into the air conditioning, let you take a breath, relax a little bit, and then I'll come back and talk to you in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Like I said, you're not in any trouble. So just go ahead and take a seat. Watch your feet.
Gabrielle, you talked to my fiance, right?
What's that?
You talked to Gabrielle, right?
Yeah, I just spoke to her.
Yeah.
So, you want to do me a favor? Let's go ahead and get you to step out of the vehicle, alrighty? Come on over here. You're not in any trouble right now. So, tell me what's going on.
She just gets worked up sometimes, and I try and really distance myself from her. So like I locked the car and I walked away from her. What happened this morning is that she's trying to start up like her own little website blog and everything. So I give her time. And we really had a nice morning, if anything. But she just worked up because we were trying to get going and get our day going because we want to go like arches before the Sunday time.
Okay. You want to tell me about those scratches on your face?
She had a cell phone in her hand. That's why I was pushing her away, because she wanted I locked the keys so I could walk away. I said, let's just take a breather and let's not go anywhere. Let's just calm down for a minute because she was getting really worked up. And then she had her phone and was trying to get the keys from me, so I got in the way. I was just trying to, I know I shouldn't push, but I was just trying to push her away to go, let's just take a minute, step back and breathe. And she got me with her phone.
Can I see your hand? Oh, you got a mark right here.
Oh, that's from a wire.
That's from a wire?
Yeah.
You want to tell me about hitting that curb?
Hitting the curb was her grabbing the wheel.
She grabbed the wheel?
Yeah. She said, I can't believe we're getting pulled over, and then she grabbed the wheel.
What about the speed? Did she take over the... Did
No,
she take over the pedal on you?
If I was going fast, I'm sorry. No, it's probably just the moment of like, I'm still shaking now. The adrenaline, seeing the lights flashing up, and then her gripping the wheel. So if I sped up, I'm sorry about that. Or if I was speeding beforehand, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it took quite a bit to catch up to you. So,
yeah. I'm sorry about that. We're just going into the park again to get water because we have a 6-gallon water container to fill up. So we're just grabbing water for the hike. Okay. And I was trying to keep everything calm and quiet because there's plans still to go for a hike. But then she gets, I'm really sorry about that.
Of course. Do me a favor. You want to go ahead and just take a seat right over here on the curb for me?
And if I was speeding, I'm sorry. I want to apologize.
You don't have anything in that pocket or anything like that, do you?
Nope.
Just the wallet? All right. And then, do you mind lifting your shirt so I can check your waistband?
I got.
Turn around for me real quick. Perfect.
Nothing.
I just want to make sure. That's all, man. Go ahead, do me a favor, take a seat. All right. Oh, do you have your?
I had a few things I had to do. I'm sorry. It's legal in New York City, by the way. Hit the like button, subscribe. Why the fuck not? Just do it, my G. Trust me, I don't want to get into it like that. You know the vibes already, but anyway, I asked, did white privilege kill Gabby Petito? The reason why I said that, because if this was a black couple, they would have dealt with this situation totally differently. I've never seen the police deal with black people as calmly and nicely as they dealt with this guy. So, without further ado, let me keep it moving for a second because I'm about to kill this shit.
ID on you?
In the car, if you want to come with me.
No, we'll just do this. Just go ahead and take a seat.
That was a black guy. He would be in cuffs already. This is America. This is motherfucking America. See, this is what the fuck white privilege does. White privilege. Look, no, it's okay, buddy. Just sit your ass down right here. We'll deal with this young milk of magnesia, our sister. You're our brother too. I see your head. Look like a skinhead. Have you been in the Marines? They start having personal conversations and shit.
come with me, I'll give it to you.
No, you're fine. What's your first name?
Brian?
Brian? Is that layman spelling?
B-R-I-N, yeah, and L-A-U-N.
And then your last name?
L-A-U-N.
L-A-U-N.
D-R-I-E.
D-R-I-E?
Yep.
Laundry? Okay. What's your date of birth, Brian?
They always pause there. Nigga, the guy's on the fucking run. Buddy pals. The fuck you mean you hiding? You see? White privilege. Nah, they do that for everybody. I ain't gonna be ignorant like that. The guy, damn, look at his face. This motherfucker look like she tried to gouge his goddamn eyes out. And the police ain't doing shit. And look at the scenery. What the fuck are they in Nevada? He was, you know where he was taking the ass. Look at that shit. White privilege. This is what the fuck happens with white privilege. Listen.
I'll say crisscross applesauce, but can I just sit in the shade because I'm bald? It's okay. I'll give you some shade. Sound good?
Alright, just hang tight for me. SO229. I need a 29 name and date of birth. First name Brian, layman spellings, last name Laundry, Lima Alpha Uniform, November, Delta, Romeo, India.
Where'd you hit him? You stopped him first? It's on his face? How many times did you stop?
Bravo, Romeo, India, Alpha, November.
And then what? And his reaction was to do what?
It's gonna be out of Florida.
He just grabbed you? Did he hit you though? I mean, it's okay if you're saying you hit him, but then I understand if he hit you, but we want to know the truth if he actually hit you. Because, you know, where did he hit you? Don't worry, just be honest.
Watch this shit. So, white privilege. This lady, this beautiful Karen. This young lady, obviously, well, we already know she had some mental issues. She admitted to herself in the beginning of this or whatever. The police asked her if dude hit her. She says yes. Let's see what happens from here. White privilege, though. If it was a nigga, or I mean a black guy, he would have been gone already. His ass would have been gone already, like gone. I don't even know if they would have been as delicate with black people. Look, you know what? They'll be searching the car for drugs and guns if it was some niggas before they even look. They'll take the domestic. Oh yeah, whatever. Let's search the car.
He slapped your face or what? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So has he been drinking?
No, we don't.
What was up with his driving? This officer said he hit a curb. While you're driving? While he was driving.
White privilege. So she's admitting to a traffic violation right now. I mean, shit, not just a traffic violation, but that's it, like vehicle. That's I'm not look, man. Vehicular, damn near attempt manslaughter or whatever the goddamn term is for that. And let's see, she's still not in handcuffs or anything, guys. The other guy isn't. The murderer, the alleged murderer, is not in handcuffs. None of them. The niggas, The black guy dared to, man, listen, if that was a black guy, he would have already been at the county jail right now. And the
You were
dogs
hitting
were
him?
searching.
But I'm not a lot. Probably like, come on, I like kind of want like do something.
Did Jordan tell him all this?
I didn't get that far into
Okay,
it.
so
She was hyperventilating
She's
a little
saying
bit.
that they don't drink, but at the point when you lit them up,
You don't drink or anything.
She started
was
hitting him.
I was yelling at him, and then when you
And-
turned your lights on, I like kind of punched his arm like there's no.
So the police is pretty much making a statement for them. Listen, he's pretty much saying, "Oh no, they don't drink now." She. Listen, white privilege.
she's saying it was like hit the curb. You said it was Gabby? I'm sorry, I'm really bad. It was Gabby.
Hey, you're Gabby. Are you It's Gabby? It's not nigger. If it was nigger, we'll be going. They have the goddamn INS, Secret Service, every goddamn law enforcement agency on their ass right now. It's Gabby. Look, Gabby's crying. Like, what the fuck, Gabby? Are you okay? Listen, any law enforcement officer that has common sense can tell something ain't right. But I'm just trying to see if they're going to search the vehicle and bring the dogs like they do black people. Let's see, guys.
Try to meditate stuff, but you tend to have a lot of anxiety and stress.
I have a lot of anxiety.
And what's his
OCD.
name? Is it Brian? Is he usually pretty patient with you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I get
So now look what we have here. Now the cop, that guy right there. So now he's a goddamn therapist. He's a shrink. Is he asking her? Is he very patient with you? So right now, look what they're doing, y'all. White privilege. Look what white privilege is doing. They're being judge, jury, and executioner on the scene right now. Right now. Right? You ever heard of the saying, being so smart, you dumb as a motherfucker? This is what you call dumb as a motherfucker. This is why it's no pay to only look at African Americans, and I wanted to say brown people, but nobody on the planet got the words like us. We just suspects just for being fucking black. Mexicans, they look at them as just that. It's a big gigantic difference. This is crazy. This is horrible.
it just makes me upset. I know that he definitely gets frustrated with me a lot.
Way of taking my anxiety and bringing it down, but my ex-wife, that's why she's my ex-wife. I'm just sharing. I know it's a little personal, but to help you understand, we would feed off each other's anxiety and spiral. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter.
So I didn't see this video. I never looked at it. I had it. I did somewhat of a reaction video to it, but I'm just here to dog these motherfuckers right now because I already seen white privilege written all over this motherfucking shit. So I didn't even see it. So you mean to tell me a cop has the authority to evaluate, to have a psychiatric evaluation on a person that's visually incompetent on the spot in the back of a police car who looked like she was being abused? Me, I'm not the brightest nigger, right? But I've been in you've been in the passenger seat with a girl that's pissed off, right? First thing they do, they flying and shit, doing 90, doing a buck. You like, God damn, this bitch trying to kill us. I'll kill us both in here, motherfucker. And then you like, yo, the police right there. The first thing they do, so what? I'll crash right into that bitch, especially when the female's mad. In this particular white privilege case, she literally grabbed the steering wheel to get the police attention, and they didn't do shit. They dropped the fucking ball, nigga.
how much I loved her. It may be bad for your soul. Just saying. I'm not telling you what to do with your life, but if you know you have anxiety, look at the situations you can get in. You know what I mean? And we're not here to be mean to you or anything. Well, you know, there's a first time and then it usually, we'll go see what Brian's saying, but
Rest in peace to Gabby Petito. Does America have a fascination with missing white women? Comment below, let a nigga know. Does America have a fascination with missing white women? How about the African American people that's missing? You know how many niggas is missing? I mean, are you serious? I'm quite sure somebody could just, nigga, I don't want to do it right now, but it's a lot of missing African Americans out there. There's a lot of missing Latinos out there, Asian people out there. And you mean to tell me Gabby Petito is the one that gets all the news coverage? All the news coverage. And I believe I seen the news clip. I talk that shit. Yeah, I know. I seen the news clip. What I believe, I don't even know where this shit happened at. I did not do research on it like that, honestly, because it was already. One thing about when you react to videos, especially shit like this right here, I'm reacting to the racism in this particular video right here. Ain't nothing funny about none of this shit. I'm very sorry for her. Like that, look at her, man. She looked fucking scared. The police dropped the fucking ball. Oh, I think I heard the police chief or something, the sheriff or whoever, but they boss, right? Said, we did the best, some stupid shit. He tried to cover up for them fucking up on this particular video right here. I never knew that this guy should be a fucking psychiatrist, because he's fucking a horrible cop. Since you got all the fucking advice, me and my wife, we do what we can to keep each other's anxiety down. So you know what he gonna do after this shit? He gonna go with his partners and tell them, oh no, that's nothing. I understand. You know, I go through it sometimes with my wife. She's kind of, you know.
I think you've heard everything now from.
Quick question. You said you were hitting him in the arm. Did you grab the steering wheel?
No, I didn't.
You did not touch the steering wheel?
I didn't touch the steering wheel, but only for like a second, because I just saw the lights come on, and it was more just like, you're an idiot. Like, you know.
But did you grab the steering wheel and like swerve or anything like that?
No. I didn't touch the steering wheel at all.
There's always that one cop that don't give a fuck. See? He wanna look for some. There's always the one cop that don't give a fuck. He's pretty much saying, bitch, you sure you didn't grab that shit? Because I'm trying to lock somebody up. What the fuck? I just got on. You sure you didn't grab the steering wheel? Or he could have been assessing the situation like I am. You sure, bitch, you didn't grab the steering wheel? And even if you did, you're not going to get in trouble, because I understand you wasn't trying to get our attention. White privilege. This is what white privilege looks like in this nation of MAGA. Right here. You allow, they're not even in cuffs, man. The niggas would have been in cuffs. The black guy would probably be getting stomped with the hard ass boots they got on. Look at it. Hey, listen, what I want to say to all my African American beautiful queens out there, and to every other female that's out there, if you're listening, if the police run down on you and they pull you over, just act like you have a goddamn anxiety attack or some shit like that. Hey, and no disrespect to the mental health community, because guess what? We all got mental health issues.
going to go ahead and close this door again. Do you have enough air back here, or do you want me to kick it up some more?
Do you have any water?
I will see if I can find some.
Bitch, water. Water, bitch. This motherfucker. See, you guys. The bitch want water, y'all. They both broke the fucking law. That's horrible, y'all. You know why she's not here? Because white privilege. If it was black people, that bitch wouldn't even, this nigga asked to do she want air. Nigga, them niggas that had you back there burning up like a motherfucker. For the niggers.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
You wouldn't happen to have any water, would you? Oh, yeah. Can I get a bottle?
Did you already give a statement for this officer?
I got this gentleman here.
Yeah. This gentleman noticed that you had some marks on your neck. Yeah. And she's got some marks on her too. We're just trying to figure out what all happened. And I know you probably already told your story. This officer is probably going to be the one handling the whole case. Do you want to listen to what he has to say? And then you tell him what happened. So if you don't mind.
Start at the beginning for me. Over.
Start at the beginning. Well, I don't want to go too far back, but we've been in Beyond Land for the past week or so, traveling around.
Benefit of the doubt at its finest. If somebody pretty much coercing you into a statement, this is what it looks like. I ain't gonna lie though, that boyhead motherfucker though, that cop, he hard though, look at him. He don't really trust his ass. I ain't gonna just shit on it like that. Look at him, look how he looking at him. But they still fucked up.
And the flies here are like pretty intense, so the flies have definitely been getting to her. And then my feet are dirty and everything, so I think that our little squabble started because we were hanging out at the coffee shop, and when we got back to the van, there was some dirt and stuff in the van, and I moved our food around, so it was a little disorganized, so she gets a little...
Will you take those two? Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Do you need any water?
That's okay.
It's hot out here.
We were going to get water because we ran out.
I'm sorry, y'all. White privilege. This nigga is pretty, obviously he's beating the shit out of Shorty in the fucking car. You taking this bitch word, the bitch is fucking scared. So one thing about it though, I'm gonna tell you, you black bitches need to learn something from this. The white bitch ain't telling when the boyfriend whipping the ass all through the car, even when the police pull up on him. You black bitches be telling all type of shit that got nothing to do with what the incident is. Take notes, my nigga. Everybody got their problems. I thought, yeah, look, man. Domestic violence, anybody know, everybody know. When they come for some shit that if it even smells like domestic violence, they come in 15,000 cars deep. They actually have marks to prove that there was domestic violence. Now, I don't know about the statement part, because, you know what I mean? Because maybe you need a statement. I don't know. But I think they said they were fighting.
It's okay. No, it's all right. I don't like classic violence. It's okay. Thank you.
Want the water, buddy? Might as well offer him a goddamn beer and a fucking hand job.
But we just had a little disagreement there. Disagreement was just that she was getting a little worked up, and I was saying, "No, it's okay. Thank you so much."
Okay, as long as it's cool, that's good.
So it was just more of a disagreement, and I just wanted to.
What was the disagreement about?
It was. I wouldn't even call it disagreement. It was just that I'm dirty and I can't change being dirty. Like I got dirty feet, I got sand on my flip flops and stuff like that. It was that we were at the coffee shop for so long because we were there from 9 to 3. So I guess there's a few little things, little relationships. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but I'm sure you're.
I've been married for over 5 years now. So.
There's a lot of little things. Right?
Yeah, I can go.
And
I get it.
We really, it we weren't physical before the point where I said, all right,
You hear the cop? You hear the cop, y'all? I can dig it. I slap the shit out of my bitch from time to time.
let's just take a breather and like walk away for a minute. I'll lock the van up and I'll go for a walk this way, and you can go walk that way on the block. You know, there's that what is it called, Moonflower?
Right,
yeah. You know, nice areas. You can go either way. It's all shaded. So let's go for a little walk and breather. Come back. Just breathe. Yeah, we're happy with it. But she's. I'm not upset with her. She got worked up and she had her phone in her hand and her keys and everything. And she wanted. Not her keys, like her rings. She had her rings, her phone. And I was holding on to the keys because I didn't want to go anywhere. And my big fear is I don't have my phone. I don't have a phone. So she goes off without me with a car.
They could have kept this body cam footage to themselves because they definitely dropped the motherfucking ball. These niggas fucked up.
I'm on my own. So I was saying, let's just go for a walk, and she was trying to get the keys for me, so I was just going, just wait, back up, and that's when she hit me, and I didn't get, I don't want to push you, but I didn't get overtly physical. I was just trying to keep her away and not get hit, and then I got really loud, and like that's probably fear of his attention, where I was going, you know, back up, get away, just give me a...
Okay, so you said you pushed her to create some distance, obviously, right? What happened after that? What got the scratches on your eye?
The phone.
The phone? So you pushed her and she hit you?
She was, it wasn't like a push and she jumped on me. She was already, I don't want to, she was already swinging and I was multiple, yeah, a lot of anger.
I don't want to snitch on her. But listen how the cops is pretty much like, they pretty much letting them know like, yeah, I get it, man. We know how this shit go. Like, what the fuck? This nigga still standing there. No handcuffs, nothing. They don't even feel threatened. I don't even know if they searched them. They probably did. I don't know. But it was a bullshit search. They didn't search the goddamn car yet, though. I know that. White privilege. This is what happened, y'all. If it was black people, the car would have been searched. He would be in handcuffs. You see how his hands is? He would not be able to move his hands because the cops would feel threatened. Let me repeat that shit again. If it was a black person, him, whatever the fuck his name is with the dirty shirt, the alleged killer of Gabby, if it was a black guy, he would not be able to stand there with his hands like that because it'd be that cop right there with a gun in his hand saying, buddy, I'm in danger. I'm in fear for my life. There would be dogs all around the goddamn van or whatever the fuck he was driving, searching the shit out the shit. He'll be in handcuffs somewhere sitting on top of the goddamn canyon at this bitch. Now let's listen to what white privilege, the power of white privilege in America, guys.
There's a lot of nails, a lot of rings.
Yeah, you got 3 scratches in your neck. You got 1 on your left side of your nose. You got 1 in your face here, and you got 4 that are bleeding over there. So it looks like 2 hands coming in.
Do you mind lifting up your right sleeve for me? I'm curious about something.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit of nails. I suppose fingernails, but yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about
fingernails. Is it bruised or tender or anything like
that?
No.
Okay. I'm fine, and I love Gabby. I hope she doesn't have too many complaints about me. I'm just, you know, I feel bad I had to get so public. I was just trying to be loud to listen. This is, you know, try to make her calm down and be like, look, everyone's watching. And like, stop this.
Hang tight for me.
Police love to say hang tight.
I got a quick question for you, Ryan. Sure. Do you take any medications or anything like that?
Yep, he sure the fuck does. You know he does.
And you don't take any medications or anything like that? Okay. Are you normally this kind of like hyper?
Do I seem that? My heart rate, whenever the lights flash on, it gets your heart rate.
So, even the guy who's white says blue lights scares his ass. And I believe him. Though nobody liked blue lights. Nobody. Black, white, brown, dog, cat. The blue lights is not a good light.
If I see my
Trust me, it does me too, and I'm the one. It gets me going a little
you probably
bit
can
too.
say, "Hey, buddy," whenever somebody walks up.
So, okay. Yeah, do you know if she takes any?
She's crazy. No, I don't think so. No, none that I know of.
All right. Real fast, can I get your first name?
Yeah, it's Gabrielle.
Gabrielle, how do you spell that?
G-A-B-R-I-E-L-L.
And your last name?
Petito.
B-E-T?
P as in Peter.
Oh, P.
And E-T-I-T.
I see. Oh.
They ain't asked for no ID. Dude said he would provide them.
You guys both live in Florida, right? Or
Dude said the white guy said he would provide him with his ID. They still ain't asked for his driver's license. Yo, they ain't even asked for his driver's license, y'all. White privilege. So you just gonna assume he has a license?
that's where you guys come
My
from?
license is Florida right now, but I'm from Florida.
But that's where you have it out of currently. That's a 29. I need a 29 for my name and date of birth. First name Gabrielle, Golf, Alpha, Bravo, Romeo, India, Echo, Lima, Lima, Echo. Last name Petito, Papa, Echo, Tango, India, Charlie, Oscar.
Ready to pair.
It's gonna be Florida. We're just kind of hanging tight for a minute. All right.
Hang tight. Hang tight, pals.
Where does you live? Georgia? Florida. Florida, yeah, was our last address. Still get down there. How long have you been on this trip? 4 to 5 months now. You're around 5.
What was the determinants? What was the ending of the trip? Moving to a new place?
We're going to Portland. So her grandmother's best friend lives in Portland. Where we stayed. 2 years ago we did a one cross-country trip, which we loved. We did in Nissan Sentra, like a tiny little car. So I was like, let's do it better. Let's get a big van. Not a big, it's a tiny van compared to all the things. But I said, let's try and do it a little better. And it's been great so far, for sure. But yeah, we're going over to Portland, and I don't know if you're probably more familiar with it, but woofing, have you ever heard of that? W-W-O-O-F-I-N-G.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
I'm from California originally.
Oh, yeah.
So, and part of my job, I dealt with employees that were from all across the United States, and Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, everything you can think of on your level Western. I know most of them.
It's worldwide opportunities on organic farms, so it's like a volunteer work-away type of situation where you can work on organic farms. So that's our goal once we get over to Washington. You know, we'll do that from Washington, then down to Oregon, and down to California. It's like close to Washington. What part of California is that?
I'm from a town just outside Sequoia National Park. If
You're
going to be going through there,
we'll get good in the way of outdoors.
go ahead. But no, it wasn't too bad at all.
I just phone with one of those 2 witnesses, and I reported it. You want me to tell you what he said? Yeah. Real quick. Do you mind hanging with him for a minute? So, get away from both of them. So, he said that he never saw the male strike the female. He saw the male trying to lock her out of the vehicle. She even told us that he was trying to lock her out, told her to go take a walk, so that she was trying to get in. She eventually couldn't get in and actually clawed her way in through the driver's door. He says, I don't understand why she's doing that. Well, I think it's because it was the only door that wasn't locked that she could get through. So she's trying to get in over him. He's trying to disengage from her. I guess he hung her backpack on the back probably so she'd have her shit so that he didn't have to engage with her.
It was black people. It was black people. She would they're my bad, y'all. I'm kind of high and shit, and I'm reading something about her right now on my phone. But if it was black people, I'm high. All right. If it was niggas, I ain't even gonna say it, man. Let me just let them talk, y'all.
Everything she's saying is the same thing. I haven't heard what he said, but if that's what he said, it's also what the witness is saying. The witness says, I never saw him hit her. I saw him.
So these motherfuckers is having a trial on the side of the highway. But if it was niggas, see, white privilege. See, they allowed them to skip the process, right? The process of getting arrested, getting booked, seeing the judge, having to make bond. And then we figured that shit out. But no, white privilege allowed, let them assess they have visible marks and scratches on both of their bodies. And you're about to just assess the whole situation and allow everyone to walk away. This don't happen to niggas, man.
Shoved her, but I couldn't tell if it was an aggression against her or a defense against her, as far as her, being the aggressor. So at this point, unless the guy's screaming that he needs to go to jail and did something to this girl, it sounds to me like she is the primary aggressor.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with her being the primary aggressor is in an instance of domestic assault, be it a male or be it a female, we shall arrest. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they have to go to jail. We can do a citation if it meets one of three criterion, which one of them is that we can ensure that they're not going to further risk each other's safety. But the problem with that is they live in the same vehicle.
That's what I was going to say. The other part of it is
there was actually an injury too to the victim, which is him.
Right, and I'm getting conflicting stories about why they hit the curb up here.
What did he say why he hit the curb?
Well, I've watched, this is what I saw first. Saw him cross the double yellow. I was doing 42 miles an hour. I was, probably 2 car lengths behind him, tapping my whales at him, trying to get his attention. They knew I was behind him. And then after he crossed the double yellow, he merged over into the right lane, and then out of nowhere, just boom, went and hit the curb.
So did he tell you why?
He said that she grabbed the wheel and turned it real hard. She said that she was hitting him in the arm. So
sounds legit. I mean, I'm sure if I'm driving and my arm's on the wheel and I'm getting hit in the arm, I'm probably pulling out the wheel.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was a little of both. I mean, usually the truth is somewhere in between. He's probably trying not to say that he hit her because he probably doesn't want her charged with assault, domestic assault. He probably would rather say she pulled the wheel than hit him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, unfortunately for her, we cannot treat, just because he's bigger and stronger, and even if he's not willing to press charges, we can't treat this differently than if it was a male on female violence.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to charge her, and we can do a citation if there's some arrangement that can be made to separate them, and then we have to let them know that there's no contact order in effect.
Yeah.
And we have to let him know the only way to drop it is to go into the police department during business hours and fill out a waiver, which, by the way, what's today?
Too late
Thursday?
today.
So it won't be till tomorrow. And they're only there till noon, I think.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he's going to want to drop it.
Well, the other part of it is they said that they've been on 4 or 5 months that they've been living out of this van together.
Well, this is really bad news, so let's talk to him first. This is Brian?
Yeah.
Did you ask him yet to take pictures of him? Yeah?
No, I haven't done any of that yet.
Brian, unfortunately in the state of Utah, we don't have discretion on some things. Like, for example, if I pull you over for speeding and I want to give you a warning, I can do that because it's under Class A, it's a Class B or under. If I want to give you warnings for all kinds of stuff, I can, but there's a few things I can't. When I say I, because I'm not in charge of it. One of the things that the state legislature doesn't give us discretion on is charges when it comes to a domestic assault. And it sounds like you guys are living together, so you meet the a statute for domestic partners, and you do have injury, and both an independent witness, probably the next one we're going to talk to as well, which we haven't talked to yet, but the one we did talk to, and your own companion have made it clear that she was the primary aggressor and that she was striking you and that you received injuries. You haven't admitted to striking her. She has not admitted to striking her. The witness did not see you strike her. So at this point, you're the victim of a domestic assault. That even if you didn't want to pursue this, we don't have a choice. The best thing we can do to not, the law says we have to charge her. It doesn't say we have to put her in jail. Okay, but it also says we have to separate through a no contact order, and we have to put her in jail if we cannot separate. And the little problem here is you guys are out of Florida living in the van together. How are we supposed to separate you guys? Now I don't want to take this small 20, what is she?
He's a 22-year-old
blonde
hair,
jail,
blue-eyed
that you could definitely defend yourself against, but at the same time, we can't say because you're a male and she's a female, we can't treat this different than if you were the male hitting her. I mean, we got treated the same.
Yeah, no.
So she's kind of in a tough spot. So unless you have an idea about how she could not go to jail and be separated, you have friends in town, somewhere she could stay. Tomorrow, if you want to, it's up to you. You
Can I go to jail?
You can't because we don't have a charge for you. Now tomorrow, if you wanted to be with her again tomorrow,
I'm gonna take your radio.
if you want to be with her again tomorrow, because it's after 5, so office is closed, you can go to the police department and fill out a waiver to drop the no contact order so you guys can still be together. But she's gonna have a court date online in a week or two. She's gonna have to show her a court date online and answer. The prosecutor might drop it. She might say, for example, if you're not willing to pursue it, that's your decision.
I was going to say, it definitely is. I'm not going to pursue anything. So I cannot say I love her. It's probable. I'm sorry that I had to get so public. So I just want to get like the checklist of things I got to do to get rid of it. So there's an online court date.
Well, she'll get a paper with a court date.
How do I get rid of it?
Well, the court date has to be attended in order for them to decide whether they need to continue or drop it. First, it's just an initial appearance to say, are you who we think you are? Yes. Do you understand the charges been brought against you? Yes or no? Yes or no, the answer. Do you have an attorney? Yes or no? Do you need one? And then from there, she can ask to speak with the prosecutor. The prosecutor might be contacting you and say, hey man, I know she's 110 pounds soaking wet and you're a big strong guy, and we understand you're not even wanting to pursue this because the cops have to follow the statute. How, what in the interest of you, of justice for you, the victim, what do you think? And they can decide to still prosecute her, or they can decide to drop it, or they can decide to give her a plea and make it kind of go away and she'll be hurt somehow. But that still does not eliminate the first court appearance that she has to attend, which thankfully for you guys is going to be online. So you don't have to. So if you're out of town, here's the thing, if you're out of town and she doesn't come into a court appearance online, they can suspend her driver's license, they can issue a warrant for her, so she needs to play ball.
So, white privilege in America. White privilege in America will have a police officer talk to an alleged kidnap / murderer of a girlfriend and pretty much tell him how to keep her from going to jail. You hear that? So the all white women out there, see what you guys have got to deal with. This is what you guys deal with. White women should be ashamed all around America for this type of shit. Making her the victim, the one with the real mental health issue, look as though she's a criminal. They should have arrested her then, instead of, let's watch, you guys, just keep watching.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And remember her team, me and her and her team, I'm sorry about all this, I apologize again. But so she's got her online court date, just acknowledge that she's hurt, and then she's got the one for the...
Well, there's automatically right now, there's something called a no contact order in place.
Yeah,
from this point forward until tomorrow, if you wish to drop it, you have to go to the 217 East Center Street, Long City Police Department.
I got all the papers.
And you have to ask them to give it to you. You want to fill out a waiver that you're requesting a waiving of the contact order, no contact order. No contact order means she cannot come into contact with you, she cannot talk to you, she cannot text you, she
go onto any premises that you're occupying. You cannot go to your vehicle. And until you drop that, or until a court date, if you don't drop it, the same effect until midnight on the day of court. And then that gives you time to get protection, a protective order, a long-term one if you feel like you need one. It sounds like you don't even want this one. So tomorrow, they open at 8, you can go to the police department, you can file the waiver, they can remove it, then you can say, hey babe, where you at? Let me pick you up. You can pick her up. Now, we're hoping not to put her in jail, but if she doesn't have somewhere to go tonight, to be separate from you, then where are we supposed to? I can't talk to her now because it's separation.
So tell me this: do you guys have enough money for like a hotel room or anything like that? Because what we could do is we cite her for this, and then I give her a ride over to whatever hotel you guys is choosing.
Pick her up there tomorrow if you
And
want to know what they don't
on your way to go pick her up, you stop over there at the PD, sign the paperwork that they're requesting, and then you can go pick her up quite literally within minutes.
Unless you know someone else in town that's a friend that you can stay with.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately not. I don't, and I guess that... Man, I sure hate to... I don't want her to go to jail. Well, if she goes to jail, it's like, that goes down somewhere instead of her going to a hotel, right? If you get a citation,
It kind of depends. So if she goes to jail, they're going to book her. And they'll take her fingerprints. It's going to go on her criminal history. And then if they don't convict her, then it will just show that it was dismissed. It'll show up in her criminal history, but the charge was dismissed. If she was found guilty, it'll show up that she was guilty of domestic assault. But the charge itself will show up on her criminal history until she gets the expunged. Now, even if we give her a ticket, we're still going to take a fingerprint, and it's still going to show up. Either way, it's going to show up. There's no way around a Class A. Or is this a Class B?
This is Class B.
But they do require fingerprint on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The other part is if you contact her or she contacts you, she could be charged with a Class A.
Well,
which is a little bit different, but it doesn't come to
if you were to contact her and she responds to you, then she could get a new charge for violating the contact order. No contact order doesn't restrict you, it restricts her. So if you go talk to her and we find out and you're not in trouble, she'll be in trouble. So you need to be interested. Does that all make sense?
No, I'm getting it all.
It's a lot, really quickly.
No,
I
I'm getting
understand.
it all. I'm just trying to figure out a way.
You don't know anyone in town? You guys been around long?
No, I don't know anyone in town. If she went...
I don't think CK will take her to see the aggressor.
No.
There's a women's shelter.
I'm curious.
You can find out. Say, hey, she doesn't have where to go.
If you did the citation, say she drove off in she could drive off in this car.
We could give you a ride somewhere.
I got my backpack. Sucks for you.
I got my backpack. You can spend the night. You want to drive me to Delicate Art?
Does she have a good driver's license?
She's a driver's license, yeah.
So she would do vehicle?
Yeah, she can.
Well, then you'd kind of be homeless for the night.
And man, I can't talk to her at all. Well, and I've got to do the thing, so I can't go camping.
We can tell her what it is that she needs to do to get through all this, and then let her know what the plan is.
Here's the problem, though. If we take you up to Delicate Arch, you're going to be hoofing it from Delicate Arch all the way down to Moab Center Street, so that you can fill out that paperwork. Because if you're not there by noon tomorrow, you're going to be looking at Monday morning.
It's early on Friday.
Yeah. You'd be looking at Monday morning before you could actually see her again.
Again, we're not trying to make your life hard. This is written in statute. There's nothing
a lot of
about it. It's designed to protect victims of domestic assault. Not everybody's the same. This is different than normal, but we have to treat everything the same. And that's how it is.
You can't afford a hotel?
No? Very little money we have, for sure.
You want me to? I'll call CK then.
See if CK will take you for the night.
I'll see if they'll take either one of them, because then we can figure it out.
This is the
CK
way
would take me? Oh.
Actually, CK will take him as a victim of domestic assault. CK will take him, and they will help you tomorrow.
And you're like a block and a half away from the PD.
Let's see if CK will take him, because they actually they didn't take a guy, but they got a hotel for a guy last time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
CK might get you a hotel. Now, what she does...
I'm happy sleeping outside in a sleeping bag.
No,
we don't want that.
I'm just saying, I think CK will get you a hotel. If you want her to have the van, we don't care. It's up to you. But it doesn't look good.
They never searched the vehicle, guys. And if they did, I ain't see it. But they ain't searched the vehicle, my brothers. Does America have a fascination with missing white women? And I'm not saying it to be funny, but just think about it. The fucking documentaries, all kind of shit about missing white women. Remember the little girl from the little pageant girl? But America is like, if a white woman's missing, they put the country on alert. If a black woman's missing, say your name.
Yes, this is Officer Robbins with Long City Police Department. How you doing this afternoon? Oh, not too bad, not too bad. So I just did a domestic, and the male is going to be our victim. Is there any way that you can help us set him up with a place to stay tonight? Okay. 1099. Yeah. Yes, please. Thank you. Well.
So you mean to tell me the police is about to give the alleged murderer of Gabby Petito a place to sleep for the night? I didn't know the police give room and board to murderers, except for prison. But I guess that only for the niggers. I guess the niggers.
All right. So the after hours guy isn't there at their office right now. He's gonna run from his house over there, and we're gonna get you all lined up. Don't worry about it. This is the phone call that they wait on. So don't feel like you are making anybody do anything extra on your behalf. So we're trying to make this as easy as possible. We're not wanting to take her and book her or anything like that.
No, I really, really appreciate it.
And I know how rough this stuff can be. Like I said, I've been married for 5.5 years. You know, believe me, if I were to say that me and my wife haven't had our share of spouts, I'd be lying to you. She lives with me.
Who the fuck cares, man? That's not your job. Why are you having a whole personal conversation? See, policing for black people and policing for white people is not the same police. He's having a personal conversation with an alleged murderer that they allowed to let go. See what white privilege is? Is white privilege the reason Gabby Petito is no longer here?
I live with a woman.
No, both
who
of
has
us are
anxiety.
really.
I know. Her anxiety elevates my
Yours.
anxiety, and sometimes it
That's
just.
why I'm like,
sometimes
I
it just.
gotta walk away, I gotta breathe, and then it backfires even then, you know. But
I'm not going to try to sit here and give you life
No,
advice.
yeah.
You've been on this road almost as long as what I have. There's nothing I can tell you that's going to really make a difference. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry that this has happened. I'm sorry that it went to this extent.
no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Could I get my key and make like a little bag? If you can drive me somewhere?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Would you mind watching for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just if you don't mind doing it from over here, we don't want you to get hit in the road.
Okay.
So.
Can you please get from over here? We don't want you to get hit because we want you to be able to kill Miss Gabby Petito shortly after we let you go. White privilege. Yeah, white privilege killed Gabby Petito. And Duke name is something laundry. It looked like he needs laundry. You see how dirty his fucking clothes is.
He does have marks on him that witnesses say were positive, like a slap. And you say you slapped him and were aggressive first. I don't have anyone saying he actually punched you aggressively. It sounds like it was shoving in a manner that was probably more consistent with trying to prevent you from moving the van or to get space from you, not to slap the same. That makes sense. So if the tables were turned and he was beating on you and you were shoving him, of course we're going to look at it like, oh, of course she's defending herself to get away from this guy. But we're kind of looking at the same way with him. We have to treat both fair, even if he's a bigger male and you're a small female. The law doesn't say, hey, Officer Crown, Officer Robbins, you can treat people different based on gender under the section you can. Even if it makes no sense. We probably could not physically destroy this man, but it's hard to do.
This is Officer Roberts. Hey, how's it going? That's fine. I'm still going to be here for a few minutes dealing with this, so we have almost as much time as you need. So.
Them niggas trying to milk the clock at work, y'all. That's why the fuck this video so damn long.
His name's going to be Brian, B-R-I-A-N. Last name Laundrie is L-A-U-N-D-R-I-E. In Laundrie? Yeah, well, it's not Y, it's I-E at the end. Yes. So they were at Moonflower, the organic grocery store down the street from you guys, and they got into a heated argument. Both of them were saying it was over petty stuff. He told her to take a walk so that she could cool off. She refused, broke into the car after he locked her out of it. She started trying to slap and scratch him. He pushed her away.
Now, mind you, they tried everything in their power not to even arrest her. Like, let's keep watching. Further along, guys.
They both got in the vehicle, took off, and I found them out here next to the porches. No. Well, we are charging her with domestic assault. So there's going to be a protection order set in place between the two of them until he's able to get over to the PD tomorrow, because he doesn't want to pursue it, but I don't have a choice in this, as I'm sure you are well aware. So he's going to be wanting to go over to the PD first thing tomorrow morning as they open up to get the protective order removed. But that doesn't fix tonight. Yeah. We're both hopeful. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Yes, they both have Florida licenses.
This is not long.
Of course. Right. Well, the other part of it is we don't think it's very likely, but with her as the suspect in this, would you be able to put her up for the night?
Just listen to this whole audio. Listen to this shit, y'all. So these are two people, two tourists. Right, they know what they from. I think they're in Utah or wherever the fuck they're at. That's from Florida, right? So what does it look like to me? And this is a long ass video, y'all. Hit the like button and subscribe. And you don't want to leave one stranded on the side of the road. I don't know. It looked like they trying to. I don't think that she's going to jail. I swear I don't know.
Okay. figured I had to make sure I at least asked. It's better safe than sorry. So I didn't know if that would make your life any easier or any tougher on it. So. Awesome. And if it's easier for you to just send me a text with a location, that works just as fine too. Alrighty, sounds like a plan. Thank you. What did you say your name was again? Pete or Philip? Phil. Okay. Alrighty, Phil.
Alrighty.
Talk to you later.
Alrighty, buddy. Phil, I'll let you know. White privilege, motherfucker. That's what I got.
Hey, Brian. Can I take 2 minutes of your time real quick back here? So, because there was an assault that took place and you were obviously showing signs of the strikes, do you mind if I take pictures of the injuries that you sustained? I know it's not super severe. I mean, you want me to call, I can call the EMS if you want me to. You don't seem like you want to go that far.
If you don't take a photo, you can take a photo.
Yeah, I need to take pictures for my evidence because otherwise it's going to be your say, her say, my say, and the court's going, so I have to do this part of it, alrighty? So it's just going to be a couple of pictures.
See your face?
Yes, like your phone, do not ask
Yeah,
me where it is
yeah, they're-
without going for it. Where
Yeah,
is it?
just hang it. Go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me if you don't mind me grabbing it.
I can grab it because it's like, it's in a spot.
Why don't I go with you? Where are we going in the car?
Right face, neck. One of his ring fingers, I think, has got a scratch on it. And then you saw earlier.
Yeah, I saw the ones. Well, I was trying to build some consistency between the stories. Oh, sure. Alright. And then let me see your hand, because that, you want me to get
That one right there.
that works.
That could have been a pot. That could have been a...
I know you said this is from a wire, but I'm going to take a picture of it just in case, and I'll document that you're saying that's from a wire, not from her. It's just I want to document everything, you know what I mean? And then your right arm. Do you have anything on the other arm, on your back, chest, anything like that? Let me get your neck real quick as well. You want to kind of tilt your head off to the right and look up?
This way?
And then look up.
There you go. I don't know.
And then this is just for precautions. Do you mind lifting your shirt for me? We can go back here if you want some privacy. I want to, like I said, I want to do a very thorough job. I want to make sure that you don't have
What the fuck you give a fuck for? You letting this nigga go? I'm about to... I'm about to skip some of this shit. I got shit to do.
so you are not going to be charged with it. All right? But this is what I do have to do. I am separating between you tonight. Okay? I want you guys both to be tonight away from each other, relax, breathe, crying, because there's no reason to be crying now, okay? This is, I understand that this can feel like it's a nightmare, but you're coming out as the golden flower on top of it, okay? So, you're going to be taking the van tonight, and you're going to go somewhere else. I am going to get him lined up with a hotel room tonight.
White privilege, white privilege, white privilege, white privilege, white privilege, white privilege. Did white privilege kill? No, I'm not going to say that. Did white privilege allow Gabby Petito's killer to get away with cold-blooded murder? I think so.
I want you guys to stay away from each other. For both of you guys' sake. from what you told me and what he told me, you guys have a bunch of little things that are building up, and finally.
They had a motherfucking fight, nigga. They was fighting. The motherfuckers got scars and bruises, nigga. She's crying. She's frantic. She needs help, motherfucker. You misdiagnosed all of this shit. Y'all dropped the goddamn ball. Get the fuck out of here, man. You see this shit, y'all? If it was black people, that wouldn't even be an option. They actually, but he just said, we're gonna get this guy. The police offered the murderer a hotel room for the night. The murderer, alleged murderer, her boyfriend, he probably was saying to himself, yo, when I get free, I'm coming, bitch. And I can't believe it.
The little string that you guys were tight walking on broke tonight. Does that sound about right? So, I just want everybody to breathe, get a chance away from each other, go eat a meal, talk to your parents, whatever it is you gotta do.
In here?
Just hold it so I can get a picture. So, like I said, that's what I'm going to be doing tonight.
Hey, so, like I said, you're white, I'm white. You're lucky you ain't a goddamn nigger, because if you was a nigger, this would go a whole different way, Gabby. Due to the fact that you're white. And white privilege gets you a long way in America. And they just assessed the whole situation. They even went to the law books to make sure that they assessed it right to allow her to be set free. Let's put this in proper perspective. These motherfuckers, y'all, went to penal code and all type of shit to see how they can resolve this without any one of these white good people right here getting arrested. And white privilege is the reason that Gabby Petito is not here. Allegedly. Nah, you guys are on this shit.
Hold on. This is Officer Robbins. Oh. Perfect.
That must mean they got the room.
Awesome. Thank you, Phil. Is this your cell phone that I called? Okay. Okay. Well, go ahead and save my number into that phone, and I'll save your number, or this number, into my phone. That way I can contact the on duty after hours person. So, because I literally had to Google it. So, perfect. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate your time. Alright. So, I've got him a hotel room tonight. So, here in just a minute, I have to keep you guys separated. For right now, don't contact each other, don't wave at him, okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah, the fuck right. So you believe that she ain't gonna come around after you done let you said you gave he gonna give her the address on the low.
Do you want me to say anything to him? Because I can do that for you. You want me to?
Yeah, yank his tug his give him a hand job for me, please. Can you rub his jock? Why don't you fucking asshole nigga? This nigga's crazy, my G. Well, let's see. Boom. It's been 1 hour, and this is the results. They was out there for 1 hour. They still ain't searched the vehicle at all. They ain't even searched the car, y'all. They did not search the fucking car.
Let him know that you love him and that you'll see him tomorrow and stuff like that. I can do that
Make
for
sure
you.
that the bring a phone charger. Definitely good.
Oh, he's bad about that too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure that he has a phone charger. Okay. And if I have anything else, please keep your cell phone on so I can call you.
A phone charger, huh? So you can call them and tell them where you at. Fucking jackass, and you're gonna do nothing. Y'all hear it for yourself. This is where the taxpayer money is going. Rest in peace, Gabby Petito. Hit the like button, subscribe.
If I have any questions, alrighty?
Okay.
Alright, so just kind of sit tight for me real fast and I'm gonna go talk to Brian. Alright, Brian, a couple things.
Couple things.
Couple things. One, I got your hotel room tonight.
Thank you. It's
All
better
right.
than outside.
So,
I like the outside.
number two in this.
Secret code for white privileges. Hey, I got a hotel for you guys tonight. You can fucking kill her. I'm just saying. That's what the fuck they allowed it to happen. The cops did it. They had to murder her. They had her. And they got a hotel room for her. I ain't see this shit, man. White privilege is motherfucker. And white privilege, America is fascinated with missing white children and missing white women. But what about the niggas?
This is probably the biggest one. She claims that she did not have intent to hurt you when she was slapping at you. So technically speaking, it does not fit the letter of the code. So I am not going to be charging her with DV.
Domestic violence.
Exactly. So this is what I am going to do, however. I'm not going to release you guys together. I want you guys to stay away from each other tonight. Okay? She's agreed to it. Take some time to yourselves. You guys both have the exact same story as to what led up to the incident. So, taking some time tonight, specifically, taking tonight away from each other is going to be the major breaker in all of this. I think that'll help you guys, especially tomorrow when you guys meet up. So she does have a couple of messages for you. One, she says she loves you. She's looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Two,
One, she said she loves you and she's looking forward to you killing her tomorrow. The cop said it. Allegedly. You know, that shit is serious. And all names and all victims are innocent till proven guilty.
don't forget a cell phone charger.
Don't forget the cell phone charger to call her, to tell her to come to the hotel room after we leave, guy. He's probably winking his eye because you know the fucking body cams, you know.
Yeah, good. He watched me fumble around the entire 3 laps around the car to find one.
Did you find one?
Find one.
Okay. The other thing is I don't want you guys to contact each other.
No,
Okay,
I was already-
unless
when
world-shattering
he said
news.
that she gonna text me or whatever, I was gonna send her a message and say, please don't message me because I love you. But yeah,
But tonight,
don't do anything. Yeah. And I'm with you.
she's passing on her love and saying goodnight and stuff like that. All that and stuff that I do to my wife too. Okay, so
I appreciate it coming from you.
just so don't. Just try to not contact each other unless, like I said, earth-shattering, something happens, you guys have to jump in the car right now and drive back to Florida because something happened to parents, that kind of circumstance. There you go. Exactly. Other than that, just go have a meal by yourself, catch your breath. You're going to be in a hotel room watching TV. It's probably been a few months since you actually got to sit down, relax, and some air conditioning and watch TV. So take some time for you guys yourselves. Yeah, take a shower, man. You got to change your clothes. You got some Tonys in there, right? All right, good. Because they're going to have everything that you need, shampoo, conditioner, all that good stuff. All right. Her main concern is make sure that you have a cell phone charger so you guys can go tomorrow. Okay?
I really appreciate
So, I am going to walk her over here to the car. Okay? And if you'll just go stand over here in front of his pickup real quick, we'll get her out of here and I'll be right over here. Alrighty? You're right here. Absolutely. Alrighty, Gabrielle, you want to step out for me? As you can see, I have keys in my hand, which is good news, okay? So, something that I do, that I emphasize to him, and I don't know if I emphasize to you or not, don't text each other tonight. He wants to pass on the same message you passed to him. He's really looking forward to talking to you again, but I told him and you, unless there's earth-shattering emergency news, don't text tonight, okay? Even with the good nights, I love you. He's saying good night now. He's saying he loves you now, and you guys can talk tomorrow morning, okay? He's gonna go to the hotel. I'm gonna give you
the cop did everything in his power to try to cover his ass, only to drop the ball. I'm gonna repeat that again. The cop did everything in his power to cover his ass, only to drop the ball. This shit's gonna kick him in his ass for the rest of his life. But maybe not. It's white privilege in America.
the keys to the van. Warn you what you won't have. Alrighty? So, here's that. I'm giving him a ride over to the hotel. Okay? So,
Just tell him where he at.
everything's gonna be okay.
Will it be a far drive for me to get him in the morning? I'm just curious.
I'm not gonna tell you where he's gonna be at tonight.
I know.
Like I said, I want you guys to be separated. But I can tell you this.
I just don't usually drive the van, so I just want to make sure it's not like far away.
No. It's
Okay.
it's basically from here to Moonflower.
Okay.
Okay? It's not far at all. So, let's get you in the van, let's get you on your way, alrighty? Do you want that Gatorade, by the way?
Okay.
You got enough water?
These motherfuckers offering her everything. Nigga, what the fuck? Give her some cash, why don't you? She wouldn't find him till you hear that. She wouldn't know where her man at.
Also, something I want you to know. Here, stand over here real fast for me. If you go over to City Market, they have a list of places where you can get yourself a shower for like $4 or $5, something like that. They're pretty cheap. A place where you can shower, decompress, de-stress a little bit. Alrighty.
Yeah, I just showered
He's trying to say she's thinking.
yesterday at one of those.
Well, you didn't have today happen yesterday, so
but
it does my wife wonders. When she gets stressed out, it's like, get in the shower. Come on,
It
just
does
get in the
sound
shower.
really relaxing.
Go take a shower, relax, take some time for yourself. And like I said, don't text each other tonight. Text each other tomorrow morning after your eyes open up and you're fully awake, had your coffee or your morning routine, okay? All right, Jessica. You have a good night, okay?
Thank you.
All right,
I got the ladder, I get the bottom, and it's just the rattle of the rattlesnake. It's just like comes out. So,
You ready for a ride?
where's the
My door's open. Just climb in the back seat for me. Yeah, you can put your backpack back there too. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry about that approach. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
It's all right. It was an interesting pull-in. So,
Thanks again.
Daniel, by the way, if I didn't formally introduce myself, I'm Daniel. I'm 229. So if you hear that, you know who you're talking to.
Ryan.
See, I hear you guys all the time. I've been to places too much. So,
What's your first name, man?
it was nice meeting you guys. We'll see ya.
This is ridiculous. The police dropped the ball. The motherfucking police dropped the ball. I didn't even know they actually took this nigga to a hotel room, y'all. If they was black, the only hotel they begin is a fucking hard ass bottom bunk.
What's that?
You listen to Rob Zombie.
You like it?
I was wondering if you get to play your own personal music in the
Heck yeah, dude. I got my own phone hooked up to this thing.
And guess what else? You can kill a bitch right after I let you go, brother. Utah police officer drops the ball in Gabby Petito's murder case. R.I.P. to Gabby Petito. Let me see, I'm moving slow motion. I mean, I'm good.
jamming all day.
Yeah. Hey man, it's not too hard to go a few hours without having anything interesting happen or anything to get the old blood pumping real good, you know what I mean? So,
Nothing like a good jerk off.
I stuck my hands up because I didn't want to scare you when you pulled over.
oh, no, you're,
Hitting the thing.
that wasn't a traditional stop to say the least. So, don't feel bad.
I just always
SO2T9. Didn't already know.
So anyway, that right there was the police dropping the ball. In the Gabby Petito's murder case, which is very horrible. Rest in peace to Gabby Petito. Hit the like button, subscribe. White privilege in America is very real. You can actually see the police officers become the judge, jury, and executioner right there on the spot. They assess everything. Right? They
She did want to pass on her good nights and loves yous and stuff like that, okay? And she understands that I didn't tell her where you're staying because, like I said, I'm trying to keep you.
hit the like button, subscribe. White privilege in America is real, y'all. The bottom line for this video is it's actually educational purpose more so than anything. That if they was black people, the sad thing is Gabby Petito wouldn't even be dead because they'll be in jail, both of them. You know what I mean? I think they've misassessed everything. I don't give a fuck what she said. She looks, look, women, it's fucked up. They do a lot of crazy shit and abuse. As far as like men being abused matters. That's a fact, right? Men do be abused, but I think she was being abused. Honestly, I think she was crying out for help. The police, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. They wasn't thinking, y'all. They was thinking. Hey, look, this is a prime example of overthinking a situation, right? They was over assessing a situation. So now Gabby's not here. This is the dumbest shit I ever seen. Think about it, y'all. Just let it sink in for me. Police pull him over, right? Give them waters, Gatorades, all type of shit. Never search the car. Nobody goes in handcuffs. One police plays psychiatrist out there on the scene. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know they could do. I didn't know. Man, damn, right? This is almost like a Netflix film. And they even get the murderer room and board. Like they literally went out of their way to not arrest anybody. I got shit to do. Hit the like button, subscribe. White privilege in America is real. This is real, blood. Like dead ass. Peace.